Well, hello there, Cancer. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are going to be doing your mid-October reading. So this is good from now until mid-November. We'll take a look first at the overall energy with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details about any obstacles on your path or any areas of resistance, and also advice from spirit. So let's go ahead. Let's get started and see what is up on your horizon. What is ahead for you? All right, gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. Wow. And flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. Okay, so the flamingo spirit is maybe where you have been feeling you are for some time. This could be in your career, in your financial sector. It could be in a relationship. And just kind of like understanding that you kind of have ended one chapter or one part of your life, right? And you're getting ready to start into something new, but you may have felt stuck for some time. This in-between energy is very hard because sometimes this is where we've let a job go or a career go or a situation or relationship. We've let that situation or relationship go. We've left it in the past, but something new hasn't yet come into your life, right? And yesterday we had the new moon in Libra. So this is the energy of suddenly, that was also a solar eclipse. Suddenly something comes into your world. Something is replacing something that you left behind. So this could be a new job offer. This could be hearing from, if you're wanting to go back to school or something, hearing from a university or some type of a program that you've been accepted, you're going to get ready to start. It could even be, somebody reaching out to you, wanting that first date, starting a new romantic relationship. This is something, where you understand that the new is finally opening up for you. You see the gates are opening up. For some time, you may have felt like the new was not coming. That is such a hard energy, right? Where we're just kind of sitting. It's called the void, where we have allowed things to leave our life, but the new has not yet come on our path. And that can kind of play with our self-confidence in ourselves. We can kind of sometimes get into an energy of being negative about life because, the new hasn't shown up. And so I feel like you're starting to understand, yes, this is the new. The new is actually beginning for you. And look at this underneath. You have the happy card and milestone card. Understanding that you truly are entering a new chapter in your life. What you may have been working on for some time and not seeing any fruits of your labor, right? The harvest hasn't been able to come in. Suddenly things are changing for you. All right, so let's take a look. We're going to first start with your present energy. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, this is beautiful. All right, so you have the Five of Cups here. The Five of Cups is where we get stuck kind of like focusing on the past, on what we have lost in a situation. And this sometimes comes in when we have been in that in-between area for a long time, right? If we leave a job or we leave a relationship, there's sometimes some sadness, but we're also excited about what new things could be on the horizon. But when the new doesn't come in right away, then we start kind of like second guessing ourselves or start missing what we have left behind. This energy of concentrating more on what you have lost or left behind rather than what you still have. And when we're concentrating on what we have lost, it prevents us from opening the gates to the new portal. It keeps us stuck in this in-between. So if you have been in the in-between for some time and you're kind of wondering, what is keeping me stuck here? Why can't the new come in? One of the things that you can think about is, are you concentrating on what you have lost, or are you concentrating on where it is that you want to go? Understanding that what you're focusing on is what you get more of in your life. If you focus on what you have lost and that sadness or regrets that you have around it, instead of focusing on what it is that you're moving towards, right? then you'll just have more of that painful experience, because you have chaos and conflict, and you have creative endeavor. There's an energy where you have been wanting to create something new for yourself, and yet at the same time, it's just not coming in, right? And the reason is because you've just been mulling around with the negative energy of concentrating on what you have lost. Sometimes when we have big changes in our life, okay, so perhaps you graduate from school, right? Or you get a divorce, or you even have like a new baby come into your life. It can be something that is like a happy new chapter, but there's something that sometimes we miss about the last chapter. So say you graduate from college, right? And you go out into the business world, and then all of a sudden, maybe you have a job or something like that, but all of a sudden you're missing the college life. You're missing your college friends. You're missing being able to stay up all night. You're missing the opportunity to explore new things or meet new people, learn new things, right? And you take a job, and then all of a sudden you're having to work from 8 to 5, and you're missing a little bit more of that independence and freedom that you had when you were a college student, right? Or you could have quit a job or a career in order to start something new for yourself. But all of a sudden you're realizing that there's burdens with starting something new. And there's just this energy of missing something from the past, and missing something from the past chapter. But understanding that when you concentrate on that, it does not help you to move forward and to see the success in the new chapter that you're in. Yeah, so, oh my goodness, look at this. I feel like this is coming in. Look at like an epiphany. And we had the new moon in Libra yesterday. That was a solar eclipse. We have another solar eclipse in October. So I feel like this epiphany, this sudden burst of happiness and joy, of people coming together and celebrating, occurs around one of those eclipses. Eclipses change the energy of things that are around us. Sometimes they bring in truth, right? They bring in big change in order to help us to get to that next level. And it could be that you even get the clarity, right, of how you have been concentrating on what you have lost in a previous situation, instead of focusing on what you have right in front of you, focusing on what is good about this new chapter in your life. Yeah, and I feel like this takes a lot of strength and courage to overcome, because there's kind of like this energy of really concentrating on, the Five of Wands is just that energy of feeling like you have to compete against other people. So if you just started your own business, right? If you had say a corporate job before, you didn't have to worry so much maybe about competition with other clients, right? You may have had to worry about competition within your coworkers, but maybe not in the marketplace outside of, like with clients or customers, something like that. Now that you have your own business, now you may have to kind of like understand that part of it is the competition in the world. If it's a romantic connection, you may have felt like you were having to compete against other people, right? Or if it's a family situation, that you had to compete against your siblings or other people in the family in order to get kind of the attention, the love, the cherishedness that you have been wanting for yourself. This is the epiphany, that what you have allowed yourself to go through, right? To heal some of this energy of understanding that there is enough for everyone. I think that that's the key, is that sometimes we get caught up thinking that there's not enough, or we're not enough. There's this energy of understanding, no, wait a minute. I do deserve what it is that I want. I am enough. And there is enough out there that I can have what it is that I want for myself. That's a huge shift. That is a huge shift, Cancer. So let's take a look at what your obstacle is. Yeah, feeling blessed. You have the angels of the four directions. This is what you're resisting. Understanding that where you are right now, there are so many blessings right around around you. This is your new path. Your new path has begun, and the fruits of your labor, right? The triumph, the energy of milestones, of happiness, of joy, of people coming together, of feeling fulfilled and having some purpose in your work. Whatever this situation is, you're recognizing that when you focus and you have more gratitude for the goodness that you already have in your life, it expands. It is amazing when we allow ourselves to do that. Just keep in mind, what you focus on is what you create. Your thoughts create your reality. And when you can allow yourself to shift your mindset towards what is good about your life, what you feel blessed to have in your life, whether that's in your career sector, your financial sector, your relationships, it doesn't matter. Feeling blessed and grateful for what you have, all of a sudden, the gates of triumph open for you. I feel like this is a soul lesson for you. Yeah. So after all of this sense of confusion and kind of like, okay, there's a little bit of an energy thinking that the grass is greener on the other side, right? There's been some confusion, always thinking that the grass was greener on the other side. If I left this relationship and went to another one, all of a sudden things would work out for me. If I left this job and went to another one, things would work out for me. This could be even that energy of, well, if I lost 10 pounds, then I would find the true love of my life. This is the energy of keeping yourself stuck, okay, in this in-between, because you feel like the grass is greener on the other side. This is an energy of becoming very present and understanding that where you are right now is so beautiful. There is a lot to be grateful for where you are. And, I know some of you will put in the comments, well, that may not be true, right? You may be thinking that that's not true. But when you can focus on what you have in your life that is good, perhaps that's a warm bed. Perhaps that's being able to, have a meal every day or 3 square meals, people in your life that do care about you. If you can concentrate on what is working in your life, what you feel blessed and grateful for, you will get more of that. And that is the lesson. Knight of Pentacles is this energy of this may have been a very long journey for you to understand that this also helps you to manifest more of what it is that you want. When you focus on what is working, what is good in your life, what you're grateful for, you will get more of it. Okay, so let's take a look at your advice. Yeah. Having optimism, but here we have the 3 of Wands again. This is a change. This is a mindset change. Instead of feeling confused about what it is that you want or feeling like the grass is greener on the other side, this is coming from the energy of manifesting what it is that your heart truly desires, going towards what it is that your heart desires, and really and truly appreciating, being grateful for what you have. Yeah, this is, you have serendipity. I kind of feel like there could be a situation or a person, something that happens very quickly because you have the Tower, right? Something that comes in very quickly. You could see somebody that you haven't seen in a long time, perhaps maybe haven't even talked to them in a long time, see them on the street, or get an email from, a previous employer or something like that. Something is being divinely guided to allow you to see exactly what it is that you truly want for yourself and how this is helping you to move in a new direction. Yeah, something had to end, okay, in order for you to be able to go in a new direction, okay, independently, not worrying about what other people are thinking, kind of getting back into what it is that you want for yourself, because you have the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is manifesting, but manifesting from that optimistic and positive energy instead of trying to manifest when you're missing things from the past. This is kind of like concentrating on what you still have and then manifesting more of what it is that you want. This is dropping the burdens of the past, of understanding that there's a mind shift, a shift in your mindset that helps you to go onto this new path and go towards what it is that your heart truly desires. Wow, beautiful energy, because I feel like for some of you, if you're resonating with this, you've been in this in-between for so long. And you have perhaps been wondering, why can't I move forward? What is going on here? And this is the energy of understanding that you have been preventing the new from coming in because you've been actually concentrating on what you have lost instead of where it is that you want to go. You may have been putting too much time and energy thinking about what it is that you have lost. Okay, so let's pull a soul truth card for you. And Cancer, I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Okay, what if it isn't true? The thing you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it wasn't true? It's time for a soul chat. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and ask the wise one within you. What if it isn't true? What else might be possible? What lie do you need to let go of to reach your soul's truth? Yeah. And I think that this is that epiphany of understanding. Okay, what are the lies that I'm telling myself? Okay, this is about you recognizing this. The eclipses help us to see the truth in situations. What am I telling myself about things that have happened in the past? Did I concentrate, right, on what was wrong with that past job or my past employer or a past relationship? Did I concentrate what was wrong with it? Or did I stop to ever take a look at what value there was in that relationship or situation? And understanding that this is the new mindset that you want to go forward with, is concentrating on the good in things instead of the negative in things. And when we do that, we truly begin to start cherishing the people and the situations that are in our life. Wow, Cancer, this is a beautiful energy, kind of really being able to radically accept your own mindset and how it is that you want to take a look at the people and the situations in your life, seeing the good in them, right? Instead of thinking that the grass is always greener on the other side. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you so much love and light, and I hope to see you again very soon. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Much love and light to you. Bye for now.